Thank you so much. And just walking through and seeing, some of the men and women who are part of this initiative, it's just so impactful. When you think about as the economy and the conversation about how do we deal with our environment, I think you were just on point. The waste of human and mental capital is just so pervasive, and we normalize it. We had this higher level conversation about how do we save the environment, how do we green our buildings. Everyone talked about that, but no one talked about how do we save the people who are in the communities that want to be part of this conversation of utilizing their hands to do the job of dealing with the environmental issues that we are facing. Block Power is saying Black Power, and we can make it happen with the two. And I'm just really pleased by that. And Goldman Sachs, thank you. Everyone wants to beat up on our financial institutions and our multi-billion-dollar corporations on what they're not doing. We should highlight the things that they are doing. And what they've stated over and over again, hey, how about coming in and sitting down and talking to us and not at us? And this administration started in January, sitting down with the leaders of Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, so many others, top corporate leaders, to say we want to be partners here. And it was unfortunate that I don't know why others believe it wasn't crucial to sit down and have those conversations. Conversations when you hear some of the good stories. Elvis is not out of the building, he's in the building. He was incarcerated for 5 years. He learned about Block Power's Civilian Climate Corps and came in and decided to make a decision to participate in paid training and obtained a full-time apprenticeship license through National Grid with one of their contractors. When I was meeting with gang members during the campaign, and even prior to that, sitting down with gang members over and over again, they all criticized me for meeting with gang members. You know that? But when I sat down with them, they said, we want to get out of the gang.
That's right.
we want to get out of the game, but where do we go?
That's right.
Where do we get the job? Some of them were dealing with dropped out of high school, overage, under credit. And from learning from them, I knew that programs like this was an important part of making it happen. And so it's not easy to turn your life around. All you have to do is ask your mayor. It's not an easy task. But if you are consistent and people believe in you and give you a natural pathway to accomplish that task, it is doable. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the men and women who are here today can tell you the moment they hit a bend in the road. But damn it, that's not the end of the road as long as you make the turn. And this organization is allowing people to make the turn. Some of these brothers here, 500 men making a difference. It's good seeing you as well. This partnership that we're developing to make this happen. Our Precision Employment Initiative allows New Yorkers to deal with the environment and deal with the environment that caused them to go down the wrong road in the first place. And so we're putting our money where our mouths are by investing $54 million into the expansion of this program, which connects New Yorkers at risk of gun violence with career training and job placement program. You want to take the steel gun out of someone's hand, put a steel screwdriver in their hands and allow them to be productively employed in their communities. This investment is going to allow 3,000 more New Yorkers to participate in this program. And thanks to our investment, the Precision Employment Initiative is now able to serve participants from East New York, Far Rockaway, Flatbush and East Flatbush, Harlem, and Melrose, with the possibility of expanding to serve residents of additional neighborhoods. Now, what is also unique about those neighborhoods, look at those neighborhoods and look at these shootings in those neighborhoods. You'll see why this is precision. We're going after those neighborhoods to get the real talent and think upstream in a real way. Another example of how we're just thinking creatively about solving 21st century problems the real challenges by using real on-the-ground information. And this is a great program. Those who are involved in the criminal justice system, we want them to move away, but if you're going to tell someone to move away from doing something wrong, you got to give them something to do good, and that's what this program is doing. We're making sure that each participant connects with a case manager and that all participants are paid while they are training and that they are being trained. This removes one of the key stumbling blocks. Many people can't pay for training. It's challenging, it's difficult. But by doing this, we are filling the gap, and we are dismantling that block that's preventing them from moving forward. The Precision Employment Initiative began in 2021. I remember, what we were doing back when I was borough president. It is administered by the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice, a partnership with Black Power and community-based organization, and has already a proven track record. Over 1,300 New Yorkers who previously participated, nearly 30% have been paid or placed in full-time, good-paying jobs in the green sector. And 62% have passed their OSHA training. Those are some great numbers. A majority of the participants are Black and brown communities that have historically been left out of the emerging, profitable green sector. We want to change that conversation and mindset. Walking through, listening to some of these participants, it was amazing how they articulate how to use the equipment and the opportunities that are available of really starting their own businesses and going after some of these RFPs that are available. They don't have to be subcontractors. They can be primary contractors. This fills into what we're doing about MWBEs is all coming together. And the majority were underemployed or unemployed. We're filling that gap. In Brownsville and Mott Haven, two neighborhoods first served by the program, as it was mentioned, shootings declined by 21% and 35% respectively. So we are creating jobs, bringing down gun violence, and bringing new labor into the green sector. Public safety is not just a police job. It is about giving people a job. And if we want less crime on our streets, we must make sure people are employed and they see the opportunities of the future. Green jobs is going to bring green dollars into communities and really put people on the pathway of success. This program offers youth training in conflict resolution and emotional intelligence. These are skills that New Yorkers need in order to succeed. And so I want to thank Goldman Sachs, Black Power, founders like our CBO partners and the Mayor's Office of Criminal Justice. This is a real win. I'm really excited about this program. This is directly in line of what I believe. I'm a carpenter, by skill. Yes, you find that hard to believe, don't you? That's my therapy. I love miter cuts. I love doing framing. I love doing woodwork. It's a skill that they can have forever. And I'm just really proud, and I just want to say thank you. I'm happy to be here with you today and participating in this program. And you can feel the energy in this building of that something special is happening here. More than a tree is growing in Brooklyn, good jobs are growing in our city. Thank you very much. Amen.